what's going on over here? Hey, honey bunny, how you doing? Ooh, shit. Okay, let me hide from that dog. But I'm trying to figure out what's going on over here.
Are they at the nursing home?
At the nursing home, they got dogs in there and everything. Yep.
They ain't left no bodies in there, have they?
I hope not. I don't know, child. If there's any bodies left in there, if it's somebody broke in. But I'm trying to find out. The hood table is on the scene.
I know that's right. Get it, girl.
Yep. Well, let me get out this car's way.
All right, see you later.
All right, honey. You too. Ooh, he got a big gun. I do not know what's going on with the nursing home yet, or if it's a crime scene. But if you are from Omaha, Nebraska, this Redmond nursing home has been closed for a very long time. So I don't know exactly why all these cops are surrounding it. It could be somebody broke in. It could be many things going on, or maybe possibly somebody thought somebody broke in. So I don't know right now what's going on. But it looks like people, looks like somebody has pulled a sledgehammer out of a police car. So I don't know if they're gonna break something down or already broke something down. No, they're going inside with the sledgehammer. If you can see him right there carrying a sledgehammer over his shoulder. So I don't know. I'm gonna try to talk to a police officer and find out what's going on. Ooh, he about to run over something. Looks like oh yeah, all of them going back in there. All the police. And look like people in civilian clothes are going in there. Excuse me. Can I ask you what's going on?
Well, we got an abandoned building.
I'm Tanya from the hood table, by the way.
Okay, this place is being renovated.
I thought so.
Yep. Well,
To be what now?
It's supposed to be a home for homeless veterans.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That'd be much needed in this area.
But what's happening is during this renovation process, you got people that are coming in and stealing the copper.
I had
there's-
a feeling.
And we believe there's a couple of guys that are in there right now hiding in the attic.
Oh, no.
Yep. So they're trying to get them out.
And they got the dog. I saw the dog. Oh, my God. I hope the dog don't bite them or anything.
Well, if they come
But if
out-
they got to get them out.
That's right. Yeah. Sounds like there's been over $100,000 worth of copper stolen out here already.
So was the door broken?
Well, they break the windows and then they get in.
Okay.
Yep.
So did somebody come in to check on it this morning and realize?
The guys who were working here actually saw somebody scurry into the attic.
Oh, wow. That's
Yep.
scary.
Yep.
Because it could be crackheads. It could be
Could be anything.
somebody.
Yeah, they had
You
a
don't
bunch
never
of
know.
stuff recovered in here the other day that were like specialty tools that were used for that kind of electrical work,
Uh-huh.
and that's probably what these guys are up to.
Oh, they might have to hire like security to keep eye after this.
Well, and that's what I said. I mean, you could put a fence all the way around this place.
Yeah.
They're still going to get in.
Yeah, that's true.
You know,
That's true.
These copper scrappers, they're pretty resilient about getting into these places.
And I'm sure there's a lot to take from a building this size.
Yeah, yeah. And, you know, and it's too bad because they're renovating it for a good purpose. And
That's so
back to
sad.
square
I
one.
was just talking to my peoples, and I was like, man, I remember this nursing home. I know a lot of people used to work here, and I always wonder what was they do something to the building.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. They're renovating it, and they're gonna set it up for homeless veterans. So
That's awesome.
yeah,
That's awesome. Well, I
We're
hope they
taking-
catch who's ever in there because that ain't right.
we got anywhere between 1 and 3 people in there. We don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Well, I'm
But
gonna
the
stay a
problem
ways
is
back because I don't want just in case they
Yeah.
might have weapons or something. Because
Well, I
I'm
think we're good with that. It's just they're hiding it.
Just
the
they're
problem
hiding.
Is the attic is so big up in there.
so
and
the
it's
attic
hard-
literally.
it's
Let me get a
the whole
close up.
building.
It's the top of the whole building,
Yep.
and it's a pretty long building.
Yeah, it's pretty good size.
I mean, it got L shapes on the ends, but
Yep. And the,
wow.
It's a little bit rickety up in there because it is an old building and it's kind of fallen into some disrepair. So
So can you literally walk through the whole attic, or
I
is there
think
certain
you have to
entrance
kinda
points?
crawl.
But I mean, you can literally go from one end to the other
Until-
end.
See where that brick is coming out of the roof?
Yeah, I
That's
see
what's
that
called
part.
a fire break.
Okay.
So you can't get past that. And
You gotta
basically
come back
that's-
in.
Well, that's designed so that if there's a fire in the building,
It won't move to
doesn't
the other-
take whole
right.
building. So
Okay.
that's what they're dealing with too up there. A couple of locked doors that get into the attic and that kind of stuff. So
Okay.
yeah.
Well, that's interesting. I would have never thought that you can get from one end of this building in the
It's
attic to the other
crazy,
end.
isn't
That's
it?
wild. Well, I'm sure they'll bring it out. Do they got people at the back? I
There's
saw a
guys
cop car
in the
around the back.
Yep. Waiting to see if anybody runs out the backside. So
So they won't be missed if they come out. They
Shouldn't
won't
be.
be missed.
but if these guys are hiding under insulation up there, it's everything.
Oh, so it could be all kind of stuff they could be hiding under. Oh.
And then you got people that are just naturally just squatting in there. They've found syringes in there, so people are in there using drugs. And
See, that's what I was thinking. My first thought was somebody either broke in or somebody either robbed the place. But then I was like, well, what's in there to rob?
the copper.
But yeah, that
Yep,
would make
that's what it
sense.
is. Yep. Electrical wiring and for water, copper water lines. So,
Yeah,
there's big money in that scrapping, but
I know it is. I know.
these guys do more damage than rats.
Yeah. Well, I see they got the dog. Maybe they need more than one dog.
I think you got to give them a little bit of a break, but they're shooting
Yeah.
pepper balls into the attic to hope these guys get their, their
Pepper
irritation.
balls? Oh my
Yeah.
God, that would have me running out for sure.
Yeah, it irritates the eyes and the lungs, and it should get them up, but
Yeah, because if you don't have no face mask, you screwed.
that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Child, it's a mess. Well, yeah, I hope they get them out of there.
I hope so too. Right now, they're not having a whole lot of luck. But
Oh, okay. Well, I'll keep my fingers
Okay,
crossed.
you
All
have a
right.
good day.
You too, sir. Thank you. Okay, y'all. Y'all got the exclusive right here on the hood table. Your girl Tanya's on the scene. Hopefully they'll catch who's ever in there. The people who were working on the building this morning said that they saw at least one person climb up into the attic. And as you can see, the building goes from all the way over there. Then it has an L shape. And then it cuts the corner. And it goes all the way this way. All the way over there. And then it cuts the L shape. And then it goes all the way over there. And like the man said, you can literally go from one side of the attic a long ways if you're crawling. But right there where that brick is at the top, that's the firewall. So you can't go straight through there. You would have to come back down and go back up to go through the rest of the attic. So I'm sure they're gonna try their best to catch who's ever up in there. It looks like the building, the people who own the building, from the truck it says JP Property Management. There's their phone number. just in case anybody might know anything. But I'm going to get back up here. I'm parked over here. Across the street is like a horse farm. It's called Urban Acres. So a lot of people come over here to check out the horses with their kids, feed the horses. And it looks pretty crowded over here. I don't know if those are other people from other news stations or if those are people just generally at the farm looking at horses. But they do raise horses over there. Let me get off the street here. I want to stay at a little distance because, for one, I heard a dog barking. And one of those police trucks. And if they have to get out, I don't want the police dogs to think that I am the perpetrator. So if somebody comes out, I will get the footage. But I'm just staying a little ways back, just in case. Okay, I see some people coming out. They got the sledgehammers. I see the police. But I don't see any suspects yet. That's crazy. Were they not able to bring them out with the pepper balls? They think people are living there also. They said they done found needles. They done found, they're getting a ladder. Now, why wouldn't they have a ladder in the first place going up into the attic? Okay, they got a ladder. So they're gonna go back in. But if they're setting off pepper balls, where are they face masks? Matter of fact, where y'all wearing a mask? I'm the only one with a Rona mask. Okay, y'all, I had the video on pause for a second just to save recording time until I see something worth recording. But I just talked to one of the police officers who got in that truck right there. And he said, I asked him, did they catch anybody? And he said, not yet, but they searched the entire place. And so he said they think they might have got away before the police came. So it could be a possibility that before they surrounded the building, that the people could have escaped through an entrance without the property management seeing them. Now this police truck that went from the street to driving right on the property sidewalk. I wonder, he waved at me. There are still friendly police officers out here. Y'all can't hear it, but there's a dog in this police car. I think it's number 102. And it's barking his butt off. It's in the back of the truck staring at me. It got tinted windows, but I can see it moving around. That's why I came and stood on the other side of the road. Yeah, I think somebody just pulled up next to me to see the horses. But the horses aren't over here right now. I think the horses are way over there by the barn. All of them. I don't know if you can see the horses, but they're over there. It's a lot of horses over there. Okay, now back to the action. I don't know if there's going to be much more action because one police car left and here's another one pulling out. He's leaving. So maybe the people did run away or escape. I'm gonna try to speak to the guy that I was speaking to earlier and see what the police told him. He doesn't look too happy that they haven't found anybody yet. He's getting in his car. He's driving off too. And that's the property management guy. So let's see if he'll come this way. He drove off. I don't know if y'all caught the car, but he drove off. But the thief or the squatter, whoever it is on the inside today, probably got away. Now I see the police officers coming out with face masks, probably from the pepper spray balls. See how close I can get because I'm clear across the street. But they have come outside with their mask on. When they went inside, they didn't have any mask on, so I'm sure it's because of the pepper spray balls that made them put their mask on. I'm gonna go across the street and I'm just checking out the roof because you never know if they can get to the attic. Maybe they can get to the roof too. Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to catch anybody today. Let me get back across the street, see what I can find out. Excuse me, they didn't find them in the crawl space or nowhere?
I don't know yet. There's a lot of people in there.
Really? Are they going to get like some mask or something for the pepper spray?
No.
No? It's not that strong? Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm Tanya with the hood table, so I heard what was going on.
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll catch the thieves.
I hope so.
Are you guys the ones working on the building? Okay. I know that was scary because y'all don't want to go back in there and somebody's still in there. You know? So, you said, huh? There's somebody in there. The people went in the work inside and they said they seen somebody climb up into the attic. But the owner said they've been missing a lot of copper equipment because from people breaking in and from squatters. But they're remodeling this building to make it a homeless veterans building. So yeah, you know it used to be Redmond nursing home. Yep. So they got dogs, pepper balls, all kind of stuff in there. Trying to find them. I do too. What up, the hood table? Somebody done broke in stealing copper, and they saw him copper in the attic. Yeah, I got my The Hood Table shirt on, so people like, North Omaha live in the house. Yeah, we live. They ain't caught nothing yet. They ain't caught nobody yet, but they still in there. I don't know how many people are in there, but the lady that I just spoke to, who is one of the property managers, said that there's still people in there searching. So, hi, how you doing?
What's going on?
Well, they, I guess the property management people over there in that truck came this morning to do some work on the building because they're remodeling. They're turning the old nursing home into a homeless veterans home. And so when they came in to do some work today, they saw somebody jump up into an attic entrance. So they think the person is still in there, but they don't know how many might be in there. But it's an attic going all the way from that way to that way. And it's literally so much stuff in there to hide in, and, you know,
Right.
a lot of crawl spaces to hide in.
Yeah.
So they got dogs in there. And they really trying to find them because they said they didn't have thousands and thousands of dollars of copper and work equipment stolen since they started remodeling. And they done found needles in there from like maybe squatters, people using drugs. So ain't no telling if they still in there or not. But they did put pepper balls in too to try to bring them out.
Right.
But I don't know if that's gonna work. And some of the officers left, so I assume that maybe the person got away. Like one officer told me he thinks they got away before the cops surrounded the place. But yeah,
Telling them unless somebody can get up there and actually search.
yeah, and they got ladders and all kinds of things. But the thing is, the people who's working there are kind of not sure if they want to go in, because if they didn't get away and they run into somebody,
Yeah.
you know, that's kind of scary in an old, empty, vacant building.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
You know,
No kidding. I'd be nervous.
I'd be
about it.
nervous too. I'm like, y'all better find somebody.
Yeah. Exactly. Because you don't know what they're capable of.
Right. And if they're living up there, they might know that place pretty good, depending on how long they've been in and out of this place.
Right.
But I know for one thing, it's usually pretty lit up at night, because I drive by here frequently getting off of Sorensen.
Okay.
So to like go to the gas station down there. So it's usually pretty lit at night. So
They must find someplace.
yeah, they find some place to get in. But they said they done found broken windows. So I don't know.
Yeah.
They probably still in there, actually. But I don't know. They got police at the back, police at the front. But yeah. And I'm like, ooh, that's creepy. One thing I don't like is old attics and old basements.
Yeah.
So for them to be in the attic anyway, I'm like, ooh,
Yeah.
creepy. But some people will do anything to get what they want.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's interesting. Huh?
Yeah.
Figure something out.
I know.
Catch them.
There's a dog in one of those police cars going crazy, wanting to get out. Yeah, that K9 unit. It's in that one right there. And then the one of the property people working on it, they have a big, huge dog in their car. So when I was talking to her, I stayed right up here on the corner of the sidewalk because I didn't want to get near that car. It looked like that dog from Cujo.
Oh, really?
That Saint Bernard, that's what it looks like.
Oh, geez.
The dog from Cujo. Yeah. But yeah, when they first went in, they didn't have on masks. But after they set them pepper balls off, you see they got masks on, so it must be a little hard to breathe in there. But they didn't pull anybody out.
Interesting. Must be something.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I'm like, when they leave, I'm like, I'm gonna sit around for a few minutes, see if maybe somebody will come out the building. But if they in there and the windows is not broken right now, I just want to know how the heck they got in there.
Yeah.
Because there's these big frame windows and then there's little windows across the bottom. Then there's air conditioners also in the bottom. But it don't look like any of the air conditioners have been taken out.
Not on this side.
Yeah, not on this side. But they keep going in and out. So I'm under the impression that they're not actually ready to leave yet.
I'm sure there's a lot there. Like you said, a lot there.
Yeah, I can imagine what the attic looks like up there. Because the people said you can literally crawl from one end of that attic over there all the way to that brick on the top. Because that's the firewall, so you can't get through there. Then you got to come down and come back up to go the rest of the way. But you can literally almost crawl from one end to the other.
Yeah, there'd have to be at least one firewall.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, that could be interesting.
But did y'all come in to check on the horses?
Picking him up. He's my son.
Okay, what they doing over there today with the horses?
Well, they're just grooming them.
Grooming them?
Yeah. And then I have to do some cement.
Oh, cool. This place has been around for a long time. Do they raise horses? Is that what they do over here?
I think they're rescue horses.
Rescue horses. Oh, okay. See, I didn't know if they raised them or raised and sold horses, but they kind of like rescue them.
That's my impression.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool too. I oftentimes see people out here with their kids feeding them like apples and all kind of stuff.
Did you find out about tomorrow, bud?
Yeah, it's on tomorrow.
It is on tomorrow? Okay, cool. Are you done then, or? Okay.
I'm gonna have her sign the paper.
What's that?
I'm gonna have her sign the paper.
Okay.
Well, I might stay out here for a few more minutes and then go back in my truck.
It's chilly.
Yeah. I'm glad it's not too cold because the other day it was, with that wind.
Oh, I know it. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
are we ready to go, or is she going to sign that today or tomorrow?
No, I don't have any paper, so we don't have the paper.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna bring something there.
Okay. Well, we better get going then. Tomorrow's probably good.
Okay, the hood table. They went back inside, but nobody's came out yet. So, I don't quite know what's going on. I'll stay out here for a few moments longer to see if they'll come out and leave or if they'll bring somebody out eventually. But I'm just trying to stay a safe distance away. just in case something do pop off. I don't want to be in harm's way. Okay, I think this is what I'm going to do. So, I think I might end this video because I've been pausing it when there's nothing to basically see, so as to not use a lot of my recording, and I don't want to pause it too long at any one time and then the video ends without me saying anything. So just in case this video does end, I will either come back live or either re-upload another video to let you know how it ended, just in case this video ends. Again, I don't know if they're going to find somebody in there. I don't know if the person already escaped before all the police surrounded this building. But again, it's a lot of places to hide in this building. And they saw the person go up in the attic, so it's a lot of places to hide in the attic of this building. So if this video happens to end, just be looking for a part 2, or maybe I'll go live. I'm supposed to go live this evening anyway. Supposed to be doing a show with somebody this evening, with one of our co-hosts and with another YouTuber, discussing something this evening. So I'll either talk about it this evening or I'll make another separate video just in case this video ends, y'all. So I do want to say now to thank you for tuning in. Please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the Hood Table channel if you're not already subscribed. And don't forget to follow us on IG, Facebook, Twitter, and also at thehoodtable.com. And if you are subscribed to our website on thehoodtable.com, make sure you check your email for our monthly newsletter that I sent out on the 1st. It might have went into your spam box if you haven't seen the email, so check your spam box and mark it as not spam. But I did send out the monthly newsletters, as I always do, on the 1st, for those who are subscribed to our thehoodtable.com website. Are they still not having any luck? Okay, they coming out with the ladders. Somebody's over there coughing. Probably from the pepper bombs and from being in the attic. I take it that they're not finding anybody in there, or that the person might have possibly gotten away. So I'm going to probably end this video right now. And again, I'll come back at you live or upload a part 2 video if something ends up happening, or if I find out that they found somebody later after I leave the scene. Because we haven't been here for quite some time now. So I don't know what they're doing. They're doing something with the, is that the power box? they trying to like shut on lights in certain areas or shut off something? I don't know. Well, I think they're about to bounce. Yeah, they're over there laughing it up, and yeah, I hear people saying they're gone. So, no suspect found in the building today. Maybe they ran off and got away, or they could still be up there hiding. So, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, the management people, they're all leaving. So I guess it won't be a part 2 to this video. We're about to wrap it up. Wrap it up real quick. But the company management is JP Property Management. Phone number 402-660-9700. So maybe if somebody do happen to pass by here on the corner of like 48th and Redmond Avenue, where the old nursing home used to be, and might see some suspicious activities, feel free to call the property management if you want and let them know if you saw anything or heard anything suspicious going on up here. Oh God, this sewer right next to me is reeking. Did they get away?
They're still in there. We can't find them.
Seriously, they're still in there? Oh my God. Are there any openings in the building for them to get back out? Are there any openings for them to get back out?
Windows.
She said, yeah. I think she said they got broken windows still. Well, okay, y'all. That's our coverage of the break-in at the old nursing home on 48th and 48th and oh, look at the pretty horses. 48th and Redmond Avenue. See the pretty horses? This is 4808 at Urban Acres, where they rescue horses. And I don't know if you can hear it, but it's a whole bunch of chickens clucking. But yeah, all the police officers are leaving. The property management is leaving. They said the suspect, which could be 1 or 2 or more people, is still in the building. They're still in the building. They can't get them out. They can't get them out the building. So maybe they'll eventually come out. I don't know. I don't know how this is going to end, y'all. But they're wrapping up their search. So anyway, this is Time from the Hood Table coming at you live from 48th and Redmond from the old nursing home where the building management, upon arriving at the building to do some management stuff, working on the property, remodeling, which they have been doing. They found somebody or saw somebody climb up into the attic, and that's when they called police. Because of course, they didn't know if the person might just be there stealing, since they have